The end is nigh. Remember that. My last video told you the end is nigh. The end is near. And this is probably a 10-year-old music video that has changed. It wasn't like this when you first made this video. None of it was. But I found something quite explosive here. Hey, breaking news as of today, May 22nd. From Paul Begley. Really good at what he does. Are you serious? I love that part. Everybody's got to have a punchline. So anyways, Plague of Locusts hits tiny Greek island, laying to waste everything in its path. Let's listen to what he's got to say. And then I'm going to read something if my video doesn't fill up.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Now we've got an issue. Locusts. A plague of locusts. Matter of fact, a tiny Greek island just off the coast of Greece
Said they would come out of volcanoes.
A state of emergency as a plague of locusts has devoured much of the vegetation and the gardens. This sleepy little island is in the Aegean Sea. Has only 200 people living there, but they've struggled to control this locust swarm despite help from the University of Students. Matter of fact, villagers and volunteers have been trying to spray the pesticides all over the sleepy port island, but they can't fix the problem. It's a beautiful place too. I'm looking at some of the pictures. I mean, it's a gorgeous little island off the coast of Greece. What a nice place to live, actually. But here's the deal. They say this plague is so severe it's almost of a biblical proportion. What? Are you serious? It's out of control. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the link below. You can check it out. That's the last thing we need with everything going on right now. A plague of locusts. What's next? The water turning blood red?
Already happened.
3 days of darkness?
Next.
Are you serious? Armageddon?
Fucking guy doesn't know what to do. Look at the look on his face. You see the look on his face? As many videos as this man's done over a period of time that he's been doing it, this is a concerned look on his face right here. Very concerned. He doesn't know what to do or to say. It's just he's got to report the findings now. That's all he's got left. Plague of locusts. 10. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Go to Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart." Well, where did Trump just go? He went to Egypt to meet the Pharaoh. Basically, you might as well call him the Pharaoh. He's over there right now in Saudi Arabia, Jerusalem, Israel, as of now. He's going to the wall to pray. Don't you guys understand that? That's the next step. What happens after that? Okay. Go to Pharaoh, Lord said to Moses. Go to Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart and the hearts of his officials, so that I may perform these signs of mine among them, that you may tell your children and grandchildren how I dealt harshly with the Egyptians and how I performed my signs among them, and that you may know that I am the Lord. So Moses and Aaron went to Pharaoh and said to him, "This is what the Lord, the God of Hebrews, says. How long will you refuse to humble yourself before me? Let my people go so that they may worship me." Well, that's what Trump wants. He wants to be worshipped. He's acting like a dictator. If you refuse to let them go, I will bring locusts into your country tomorrow. They will cover the face of the ground so that it cannot be seen. They will devour what little you have left after it. Hold on. They will cover the face of the ground so that it cannot be seen. They will devour what little you have left after the hail, including every tree that is grown in your fields. They will fill your houses of those of all your officials and all the Egyptians. Something neither your parents nor your ancestors have ever seen from the day they settled in this land till now. Then Moses turned and left Pharaoh. Well, this wasn't the passage I was looking for, but I'm going to work on something here. The plague of locusts is actually supposed to be in Revelations, and they don't even give you this anymore. It's like they removed all the major pieces from Revelations to different parts of the book, like Exodus, Isaiah, Ezekiel. They're moving all the pieces into all the other parts because it used to be in Revelations. We got 7 plagues of Revelations, but I'm going to have to read this. I'm going to have to read this, guys, and I'm just letting you know that we have this bullshit breaking out, the plague of locusts. It's tiny Greek island. I'm going to have to put in connection in there. Now, I came up with something with the 7 lampstands and the Jewish star, and the way they got everything set up is like unbelievable. But there's a piece that I have, and it's not up here, but it showed the Hanukkah 7 candles, which represents the 7 heads. And then you got to have the 10 crowns and the 10 kingdoms. And then it had the Jewish star down here. But and there's no way I can really show it back to you. I'll have to make another video later because I got too much stuff to get done today. It showed the 7 candle stick on top of the point of the star, basically covering that point of the star, exposed, leaving 5 pieces exposed, which makes an upside down pentagram star for them, which means everything is stemming from Jerusalem. I mean everything. So we cannot believe everything that you're hearing. But real quick, the Egyptians tried to tell us. The Egyptians tried to tell us, man. They tried to warn us. Yes, they did. And everything that they've done, they've tried to warn us. Let's just run back here. The Egyptians definitely tried to warn us, guys. People have been doing a really good job. But, see, as you see it, he tried to warn us here. They tried to tell us something, and we did not listen. We didn't listen. All world news out. I will make another video, I promise you. It'll be a perfect video.